Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just find out what's happening in your world. What's influencing you? What is it that you need to focus on? All right, Virgo, what is going on in your world? Tell me about your near future. What else do you need to know? You came out. Your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? Very interesting. So, Virgo, I'm getting the Death card in reverse, which is telling me that you have been going through some sort of transformation. And I have actually felt that off and on over the last few months doing your readings, that there's been a lot of back and forth. You're in this energy of really trying to grow. You've been doing some work on yourself, but it does feel like it's just taking a while to get to that finish line. And what I really want to say is that you're being hard on yourself right now. So I'm getting the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Judgment card as the influence. So there's something about this that for some reason, it's almost like you're nitpicking yourself. You're analyzing every decision that you've made, every conversation that you've had, and you're not really thrilled with the way that things are working out for you right now. That's what this Queen of Wands in reverse is telling me. What the universe wants you to focus on is this Ten of Wands. Why do you feel so weighed down? What is it that's causing this? Because it's definitely this energy is spilling into, there's this need to focus on why are you doing this? What's the reason? How do you alleviate it? I am seeing the Five of Cups in your past position. So if you feel like, just like you're alone, you're all alone in this, and that could be why you're analyzing and overanalyzing, because you're really questioning, why are you so alone? Why aren't things working out for you? Knight of Cups in reverse, sitting in your strength position. So the Knight of Cups in reverse, I'm getting it's a fickle energy when it's in the upright. So what this really tells me in reverse is that you're either not open to a relationship right now, or you're not open to a short-term type of relationship. So take that as it resonates. The Seven of Swords in reverse, sitting in your near future. So if you are worried about somebody coming in, taking advantage of you, tricking you in some sort of way, that's not going to happen here. So I'll find out more when I clarify as to what that's about, because it doesn't feel like it's connected to this energy. It almost feels like it's connected to this Five of Cups, but I'll find out more. Six of Swords. So this is part of this transformation energy, that you are moving away from something here. And it is with the Hermit energy. So that's your energy. So there's a lot of analysis, a lot of thinking on your part that you're doing. And it's really meant to kind of get you through this transition, because it does feel like you're very much in this transition. Two of Pentacles in reverse, sitting in your hopes or fears position. So what it's coming down to is that if you feel like you're constantly juggling burdens, you don't want to be doing that anymore. That's also what I'm getting with this Ten of Wands energy, where you're just constantly trying to figure out which end is up, go from one task to the next. What is it that you really want to do? What is it that you're really trying to achieve here? What's interesting to me is this is coming through as a choice in your potential outcome. You have a decision that you're going to have to make. Let's do some clarifying and see what else we can get. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Judgment? King of Pentacles. So this is your energy. Just like I was saying, you're being very hard on yourself right now. very critical of yourself. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords. This is a cycle that's closing. This is completing for you, but this was a very painful, a very heavy cycle. But we did just have the partial solar eclipse, and there is this healing energy around it. So it does feel like this is part of this transformation that you're going through. You're trying to close out some sort of painful cycle here. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Hanged Man. This is the delay. When I said things were taking a long time, that's exactly what this is. This Five of Cups with the Hanged Man in the upright, the Hanged Man really kind of pulls you out of that forward momentum, and it has you in this kind of just hanging there, so that you can observe and you can learn things from a different perspective. And the reason that you feel like you're left out in the cold and you're having a hard time getting through this is it was really to teach you something here. There was a karmic lesson in all of this. There's some sort of karmic healing that needs to take place. Very strong energy coming through from a cycle closing, a karmic cycle closing. So if you feel like, specifically in relationships, if you go through the same pattern over and over and over again, that's what's trying to close. Whatever that pattern is for you, because I'm not getting any details about the pattern and I'm not hearing anything, whatever that pattern is, there is an ending. Tell me about the Knight of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This feels like right now you're not really open to any type of relationship, or at least you're not putting forth any type of effort into anything. You're really just, I don't want to say reserved because that's not really the right word, but it's more like you're focused on yourself right now. You are very critical of yourself. You're trying to really heal through this energy. And so your focus is on yourself. It's not on somebody else. It's not even on trying to really start something new with somebody. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's no reason to have your guard up. Nobody's trying to trick you. But I also feel like nobody's trying to trick you because you're not really letting anybody else in right now. You're very focused on yourself. This is the energy that you're trying to get beyond. This trickster type of energy where somebody was not only not being truthful, but not really letting you in either. So it was almost more like, if this is about romantic relationships, and it feels like it is, somebody was always hiding a portion of who they were. Whoever this other person was could have been multiple people in your past. So multiple relationships where the same pattern was repeating itself, and this person was manipulative, always trying to get one over on you and not really open to the relationship and the connection. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Love it. Eight of Cups. These two cards are the cards of moving away. Six of Swords, you're taking a boat and you're driving away or rowing away. And with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away. So this is literally, this cycle is closing here. Tell me about the Hermit. Queen of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Because the Queen of Wands is out here twice now, both times in reverse. And in both instances, it's in reference to you. So there is this energy of really focusing on what is it that you really want before you go after something like that. Really taking that step back, and it feels like that's the work that you've been doing. So Two of Pentacles, I swear. Six of Swords again. So Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles. This is about moving away from these burdens, constantly feeling like you have to juggle. If something didn't feel right, it wasn't right. And that's the energy that you're moving away from. Tell me about this Lovers in the potential outcome for Virgo. There's so much synchronicity happening right now in your cards. So much. So the two cards that came out were the Tower in reverse, and we have the Seven of Wands here. Because you're going through this transformation willingly, you're allowing yourself to be open to it. It has taken a little bit longer than probably you wanted it to, but this is definitely something that you're moving through. With the Tower in reverse, the chaos is behind you. You're really, I mean, the Tower really does go hand in hand with that transformation card. specifically when the universe has to step in to kind of urge you through the transformation. The Seven of Wands energy is, it's about you and how you perceive things. So if this Lovers card here is a new person coming in for you, if you start to see some of those red flags, you're going to cut it off. This is what you're learning. This is what you've spent all of this time. All of these patterns from the past have really taught you something. You've gone back and you've looked at all of the commonalities and you've come to the conclusion and you've figured out what those flags are. That's what you're not going to allow in your future. It's going to be your choice. It's going to be your choice. The universe is going to, looks like, bring you an opportunity and you're going to have the choice as to how it's handled. So the card that came through for you, conclusions are within reach. And we had the full moon eclipse, which we just had the partial solar eclipse. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.